Nation. Hey, Zack Edwards here with another Monday preview. This one's going to be a little bit different. The social media schedule is the exact same. Monday, we have HD Jeopardy. We're going to have other things going on. I can't think of it right now. We'll go to part number 2. Adventures of Zack Edwards, part 2, the big fight. Okay, so yeah, you see my face is all butchered up. Right, I got stitches down here. I got sturdy strips right here. Yeah, I'm not looking pretty right now. I got a full-on beard because I can't shave around my stitches. Okay, so last week, my flu turned into pneumonia. And I thought I could do everything and still take on the world. And come to find out I couldn't. So I got in a fight, and the concrete won. I did get one good swing, but as you can see, yeah, this is the one good swing. My face landed straight on the concrete. And I was rushed off to the hospital by an ambulance. They kept me for about 3 days trying to help me overcome my pneumonia. And they could not get my fever to stop piping up. It'd go up, it'd go down. It'd go up, it'd go down. And I could not get rid of it. They couldn't get rid of it. So I said, you know what? This is a mandate. I'm done. I'm out of here. Get me out of the hospital. I said, I'm not going to recover in the hospital. I need to get out of the hospital. So my pneumonia was gone. My lungs were cleared up. The respiratory therapist, thank you so much. You did a great job. I actually enjoyed the time with you guys, minus at like, 10 o'clock at night and at 2 o'clock at night. I could have done without that. The blood tests at 1 o'clock at night and like 3 o'clock at night. Yeah, I could have done without those too. Or the nurse doing all my pressure cuffs and everything else at very late times of the night. I really could have done without that. So that's why on Friday night, I decided, or Friday morning, I decided I'm out of here. Then they made me wait for about 5 hours before the doctor showed up, where she finally compromised with me to allow me to get out and actually have prescriptions. So she let me out of the hospital. I was given some prescriptions. And I've been resting on the couch the rest of the weekend. It's been horrible. I do not recommend overdoing yourselves. If you guys feel you're tired, take a break. If you're taking on the world, take a break. If you're a mom constantly running after your kids and not having a break, find a break. Find a way to take a break. You do not want to go through the flu. And then most likely catch some pneumonia afterwards if you can't basically rest all the days that you have the flu. I do not recommend any of this. So I have lost 2.5 weeks worth of work. I've tried to get some work done, but I haven't been able to do much. I'm finally getting back into it. I have very little strength still because of pneumonia. I'm still coughing up all the stuff that were in my lungs. So that's still happening. And I still got to take care of my kids again. I'm a dad, so I have all these things I have to do. But there are some changes in my life. While I was in the hospital, I had a mandatory meeting between family and friends that I needed to cut some things out of my life. This does not affect historical conquest. This does not affect totally medieval. This does affect GTS curriculum. This does affect Genius Game Club. They're gone, out, bye-bye. I can't do anything about them. I try to salvage them, and when my partners left, there's nothing I could do. I had to, well, now I have to let them go. So I'm back down to 3 businesses. I do historical conquest. I do totally medieval. We still have our new website coming out with historical conquest, and I do renovations on the side. Yes, I renovate old houses over in Fort Leavenworth. I have a book coming out on that later on. Now, those are the things I do for fun. So if you haven't found a hobby, something that you can do, and you work all times of the day and don't get much rest, don't get much time to relax, please learn from my mistake. You don't want your face to look butchered up like this. You don't want to end up in the hospital for 3 or 4 days and out of commission for about 2 weeks. Yeah, this happened since I went to California. I got wiped out. I got some sort of case of that low. You might not read it here. You'll read it somewhere later on. But a low case of virus was actually a type of mono. Well, I haven't been kissing around, so I don't know where I got the kissing disease, but that's what mono is. But they said, did you find a day that you were just like completely sluggish? It's like, no, I haven't been able to. Every day I work hard, minus Sundays. That's my one day off. But I most likely found that in California, and that's when it hit me. Then allowed the flu, which then allowed pneumonia, which now allowed where I am today. So please, if you have not gotten any rest or time to relax or a way to get away, if you're a parent, even parents need to get away. If you're a stay-at-home mom, please get away. Don't let your health be affected. And so being out of commission for, like me, 2.5 weeks. It's not fun. It's not worth it. And you can get away and go watch a movie. You can have someone watch your kids and go watch a movie. Just you. Maybe you and your spouse. Just relax. Nice dinner, nice movie. I recommend it. I'm going to prescribe that. I'm not a doctor, but I've met plenty of them this weekend. Go out and have fun. Go out and do something so your face doesn't end up looking like mine. So you don't end up in the hospital with pneumonia. It's not worth it. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. But to know that I'm going to be back with Historical Conquest going full steam in this no more GTS curriculum, no more Genius Game Club. All these things are out because they're not the core of what I think are my priorities, which is Historical Conquest, totally medieval. And for me to get away, that's my renovating houses. So if you have any questions or comments, please add them to the comments below. Yeah, sorry I've been away for the last 2 weeks, but now you know. Some weird mono case, the flu, pneumonia, hospital, and now I'm somewhat back. Not 100%, and they say might not be 100% back for up to about 3 weeks. It's not worth it. Let your body heal, let your body relax, find some time to take it off. Thanks so much. I will talk to you next week, and actually we'll see you tomorrow on our next Tutorial Tuesday. I think we have a question that's coming up, so we'll see you in our forum. Take care. Thanks so much for listening. We'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.